There was a man. He was walking alone in a very big desert. The weather was hot, and the sun was strong in the sky. The man was very tired. He had no food, and he had no water. His clothes were old and dirty. He walked very slowly on the hot sand. He looked around, but he saw only sand and the blue sky. There were no houses, no roads, and no people. The man was very hungry. He was also very thirsty. His lips were dry. He wanted to drink. He stopped walking and sat on the sand. He said to himself, "I need water. I need food. I cannot walk any more. I am too weak." Suddenly, he looked up. Far away, he saw something green. It was a tree, but it was not a normal tree. This tree was beautiful. Its leaves were green, and they were glowing. They had a soft light. The man felt happy. For the first time, he had hope. He got up and walked to the tree. He sat under the tree. The sun was hot, but under the tree, it was cool and nice. The man closed his eyes and said, "Finally, I can rest. The shadow of this tree is very cool." The man was still very thirsty. He thought about water. In his mind, he saw a cup of cold, clean water. Suddenly, a miracle happened. A jug of cold water appeared on the sand next to him. The man opened his eyes. He was very surprised. He looked at the water. "Is this real?" he asked. He took the cup and drank the water. The water was cold and sweet. He felt much better. "This is the best water," he said with a smile. Now, the man was hungry. He thought about food. In his mind, he saw hot bread and fresh fruit. Immediately, the food appeared under the tree. The tree was magic. It gave the man everything he wanted. The man ate the food. It was very delicious. He felt strong and happy. "All my problems are gone," he thought. Next, the man felt sleepy. He thought, "I want to sleep. I want a soft bed and a warm blanket." Instantly, a beautiful bed appeared. The man laughed. He lay down on the soft bed. He was very comfortable. He closed his eyes to sleep. But then, the night came. The desert became very dark and very quiet. The man woke up. He was not comfortable now. He was afraid. He thought, "What if wild animals come? What if dangerous wolves come and eat me?" The magic tree gave the man what he thought about. Because he thought about wolves, he started to hear noises. He saw dark shadows in the desert. The wolves were coming. The man was terrified. "No, go away!" he shouted. The wolves came closer and closer. Suddenly, the man opened his eyes. He sat up quickly. His heart was beating very fast. He looked around. The bed was not there. The food was not there. The water was not there. He was sitting on the hot sand under the sun. It was all gone. He touched his lips. They were still dry. He was still thirsty. He was still hungry. He was still alone in the desert. It was all a dream in his mind. The man understood a big lesson. The magic tree showed him the power of his mind.